Hello and welcome to Flextech YouTube channel. This is Introduction to C Programming. We'll be looking at taking the first step, your first C program, learning the structure of a C program. What is C? C is a general purpose programming language that has been widely used for system programming, embedded software, and application development. The C language was first developed in 1972 by Dennis Ritchie at the Bell's Lab. To start programming in C, you need a compiler that can translate your C code into executable files. There are many compilers available for different platforms. You have such as the GCC and the Virtual Studio. You can choose the one that suits your needs and preference. How to install a C compiler for Unix-based system, which is a Linux or Mac OS. Open your terminal and run sudo apt-get install GCC. For Debian-based system or Brew, install GCC for Mac OS using Homebrew. For Windows, you can use the min.gw. Follow the installation instruction on their official website. It's easy to do. Go to Google and type install min.gw and follow the instruction. To write your C code, you can use any text editor. As for me, I'll be using that theme. You can use Notepad, Emacs, but we have a different text editor. You can use the Sublime Text, but we'll be making use of our theme. I'll be making use of the Brim because that's what I want. You can choose whichever way you prefer. However, it is recommended to use an integrated development environment, an IDE, that provide features such as syntax highlighting, code completion, debugging tools. Some popular IDEs for C are CodeBlock, Eclipse, Virtual Studio, but I'll be making use of CodeBlock because it suits my preference. Structure of a C program. The structure of a C program includes header files, comments, main, statements, and a return keyword. The basic structure of a C program is the include, where you get to include the stdio, as the standard input and output. The standard input allows you to taking input, and the standard output helps us display output on our console or screen. You have the int main. Here you get this is the main function, and inside the body of the function you have the statement. Here contains the syntax of your program, the instruction you give to the program, and a return keyword. This return keyword has to be the same with this int. There is an integer. It means the code executed successfully. Now writing your first C program. To write your first C program, like I told you, you'll be needing an IDE or a text editor. But first of all, before I introduce you on how to use Vim or other text editor, because I'll be making use of Vim. So before I teach you how to make use of Vim, I'll be making use of an IDE, which is a code block. Now, let's write your first C program. So you come here, we open our this is my code block. Get to open code block. Now, when your code block open, you see something like this. You either come here and say create new file, or you say create a new project. So what I have to do is create new file, an empty file. Then, okay, then we can start our C program. So first of all, what do we need to do in order to write our C program? I told you the header file, so I have to include my header file. To include the header file, use the hash character and write include, then the library. So I'm including the stdio library, stdio.h. The h means header. We have different libraries, so it depends on the one that suits your needs. So for starter, we'll be using this one. And I talked about the description or the comment section. There are different ways to write comments. You can use the double slash to write a comment, like this is my first C program. Now, when the program is executing this, when the program is executing, this will not be executed with it because this is just a comment. It's just for our own this thing. The compiler will not take cognizance of it. First of all, let's save this. Let me save this file. We are here to save it. I'll just save it. Save as just okay. I'll save it on my desktop. I'll say my first C program and save. Now, okay. So, like I said, this is a comment. Hello is a comment. So when the compiler is running, it will not take cognizance of it. Then you can also write comment like this. Hello, everything inside here will be comment. All right. So if you want to write a C program, it's better you learn how to write a description or a documentation, what we call documentation of the program. So I'll show you. This is a comment, more like using comment to write what the program is all about. So, all right, got this. I'll say, um, the program entry point, and let me see the return. This program is going to return what? Return 0. That is successful. That means the program was successful if it returns 0. Then we close our documentation block here. Now, this is just what? A comment. It's more like telling us, or somebody who wants to open your file and see. It tells the person like what the program is all about. Now, let's start with the main structure. For you to write your code now, you see, int, then you say main, then I'm not taking any argument, so put void, and we open this curly braces. You open and close it. Then we are writing our first C program. So we use the printf. Printf is used to print output to the console. Print of. You see. So for you to write, you see we have double quotes here, the opening and closing quotes, and like say hello Flextech, and then we put our return keyword. We are returning an integer. You can write it like this, or you can just write it like this. But according to Betsy writing style, the Betsy convention we use this is recommended. So, but you can do the other one, that if you like. Then we have written print hello Flextech. Now this will be printed to our console. First of all, you build and run it. Say build and run. That's if you're running for the first time. If you're not running for the first time, if you have built already, you can click on run. So after running, it will display hello Flextech. As you can see, hello Flextech has been displayed to about console. Now, that's all for today. In my next video, I'll be teaching you more on C programming. We have to be digging in deeper into C programming to you become what professional. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share.